Mainly what I was concentrating on before the race was, making sure we got the stick all the way around, making sure we didn't drop the stick, because if we would have dropped the stick, we knew we wouldn't have been in the race. And we knew we could have won, so I was like, all right, this is perfect. We had a bad lane, though, but I really wasn't tripping. That was like a lane I really wanted to have. It was lane 9.
We just was coming in thinking about what we had to do, just trying to concentrate, just get our heads right for the finals and trials and everything else, so that we can just come out and win and run up to our potential.
We got placed out in lane 9 because we ran a boo-boo time in the OAL finals, so that's basically what I was thinking about, and how everybody was going to be able to see us, and we couldn't see nobody. And we ran against the number 1 team in the trials that won the state last year, and they was seeing us all the way around. That's basically what I was thinking about. But we blew them out anyway.
I was amped, I didn't know how to handle it at first. I didn't realize that we had won. It hadn't sunk into me. And I was happy because we did what we came out to do. We let everybody know that we was running things down there.
Well, to get us to get a 40.78, we worked on handoffs a lot. So, we didn't really work on it that much, but we worked on it enough to where we can extend our handoffs to get it like perfect, almost perfect. And then Brandon Nichols, he's my cousin right here, he got me juiced when he broke everybody else off on the 3rd leg. He got me amped and the crowd was hype and everybody else was watching me on the anchor leg. They saying that I'm the weak link. They see me pulling away from everybody because this man gave me a big lead, and showing me pulling away from the 2nd place team because he got me hype when he broke everybody else off on the 3rd leg. That pushed me. I think that pushed us to the 40.78 with all our team's help and efforts and all the good handoffs and everywhere, all the way around.
I feel what pushed us to the 40.78 is that the 3 juniors here, they wanted to send me off on a good note since I was the only senior, and basically adrenaline and wanting to show everybody that we could do it, because this is what we came down here for. That's what we came down to state for, is to blow it up and shock the house, and that's what we did. And we was also family orientated on the scene. Everybody other relays down there, they wasn't really coming together as a relay team. They weren't really focused as one like we was. We could see it in all the other teams. They wasn't focused like us. They weren't ready to go. They weren't ready.
I think we went 40.78 because, we was at state for one. The crowd was amped. They had us all juiced. We knew what we was there to do. It was the pressure from running against the other teams just made us blow up. It's like, we've been together for hella long, and, we knew what we had to do. Me and Jay, we've been together for like 3 years almost, running relay together, me 1st leg, 2nd leg. Me and Brandon been 2nd and 3rd leg for 2.5 years now. And Devron, he came on new to the relay, but, he even knowing Brandon and Devron been together since little kids, And Deron and Jay Charlotte been knowing each other since Dynamite days when they used to play ball together. And I just met Deron last summer, but, we hit it off cool. And we all, we played football together. We got that family orientation from that. And we just carried it on to the track, and we just came together as one and just busted.
Before the race, I had talked to Brandon, and I knew we had lane 5, and that's the best lane on the track as far as the relay or as far as anything. So I told Brandon, I was like, B, this is your last race as a senior. This is your last race at Skyline High School. Make it good. Because I knew it was going to come down to Brandon. Because I knew Jason, I wouldn't say it's impossible, but it's not likely for anybody in lane 5 to catch somebody in lane 9. And I knew I was going to get out. I was just confident in myself. I knew my block work would just be outstanding. And over the past 2 weeks before we went down to state, Coach Daryl Hampton, he helped me with my starts for every weekend for the past 2 weeks, and that made a big difference because earlier in the season my starts wasn't as good. But when I got into my race as far as running on the curve 1st leg, I caught everybody and I just blew it up, and that's what we talked about. We talked about setting off the race, and that's what I do.